Oh well.
Hey, you're right.
Yeah, sorry, for some reason it didn't actually show you, so I heard a noise to say something was happening, but...
I must say, this one seems like it's got better quality in terms of the audio.
Okay.
Where do you find these things, Colin?
I basically put something in the chat channel going, hi, we need to do something, and everyone went, I've used this. There's another one called Zoom, but...
I've used Zoom before.
That one you seem to have an account before you can use it, and also they had a massive security breach about a month ago. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jitster. Yeah, I like the name anyway. It says fellow Jitster on your...
Yeah, fellow Jitster. You can somewhere, I think, set your name. Bottom right-hand corner, the 3 dots. The option up there, there's an option on there that says me, and you can change your name. So now I say Colin.
Yeah.
Sharing screens, does it share? Bottom left?
Yeah, so bottom left, you can do share your screen.
Ooh, raise hand.
Yeah, so you just get a little...
I think you've got cool emojis, that's my important. Where's the emojis? I miss the appearing emojis, which had loads.
Oh yeah, they were good, yeah. Anyway, sorry, enough about Jitsi. Marcus, do you want to...
I'm going to mute.
Right, let me see if I can share my screen. Can everyone see that?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. We'll start from the bottom then. We'll just run through. This will probably take a couple of half-hour sessions over the next sort of couple of weeks like the last one did. So if there's any we're not sure on, we can easily just skip over them. Use custom Docker images for Circle CI. What's CI? So Joel, this was one that you made. I don't know if you remember it. Can you hear me?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I think we should keep it. What's the aim of this? Is whether or not to get rid of them or not?
Yeah, so this one will just be like a little bit of a cull. So yeah, this will just be getting rid.
There is actually a ticket for Kubernetes migration to do with Circle CI config. I would probably just copy paste that little snippet into that.
Right. Okay. So I'll merge
it and then get rid of that one.
Yeah, that's no fine. Next one. Continue CCR stuck payment queue investigation.
Catherine.
We haven't got Catherine with us, have we?
I think the stuck payments were unstuck, weren't they? Does Alan know?
There might be more than one stuck payment, though. I wouldn't like to say without Catherine around. What's it say?
Yeah. So ask Catherine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no problem.
And Angela maybe as well.
Fixed fee calculation help text.
Who wrote it?
Was Alice. Yeah, I'll talk to Alice about this one. It looks like quite a bit of work's already gone into it.
It might be good to speak to Peter as well about that. Looks like quite front endy.
Well, no, the help text is all it's quite back endy in terms of the content. There's a bit of front end, but I don't think this relates necessarily. I think it's just content and where we put the help text.
Okay.
Yeah. The next one, secure file exchange, that needs to be deleted. Remove expense link visibility. The remove link should not be visible if there's only one type of.
Yeah, you can get rid of that one because this is the thing that we're looking at the moment. I actually just added it back in because no one could delete the claim. So
right. Yeah, that's fine. I'll delete that. Travel automation, missing supplier postcodes. We're going to go Simon.
Sounds like a business decision.
Yeah. Error message made by Alice on Facebook. Yeah.
Some work was done on this, I think. I can't remember who was a lot. Colin, did you touch on this error messaging?
No, but on the assessment screen, when I have an error message telling me there's something wrong with the claim, I want to be able to jump to it. I thought that worked out of the box in Rails, but I'm guessing it doesn't, or it didn't at some point. So maybe we can. It's a really early number. This could be from like 2-3 years ago. So we could
February 13th.
It's definitely not getting reported a lot, I don't think. I've not heard any more complaints about it recently. I mean, with some of these, it might be worth actually trying to recreate them and see if they still happen, and then delete them if not.
Yeah, we can do that all the time. Indictment pop-up. Your time has come.
Has it come? That's the question.
Let me see why.
Yeah, so it isn't. I don't know if you know about this, but if you don't tick the indictment checkbox on some claims, I think it's only litigator claims now, then it will say you haven't checked your indictment or something. Do we want to get rid of it?
Do we know if we've got rid of it, or is it still there? Or
I'm pretty sure, yeah, it is still there because even when I've recently tried, I can't remember what claim though. I think it's only on advocates or litigator claims.
Okay.
I think it's litigators.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll speak to Peter about that separately. Validate against eligible fixed fees.
I'm online, guys. What do you want to speak to me about?
I was just saying I'll speak to you about this one. It's just a front end sort of thing David was going to do, but it's sort of obviously been iceboxed. I don't know whether it was a little thing that you could do on the side or we'll bring in after the accessibility stuff.
Basically removing a JavaScript warning and doing some back end to actually show the missing information as a warning on the final page.
Okay,
instead.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Validate against eligible fixed fees was put up by you, John.
I hate my own tickets. They're really long. Validate against eligible fixed fees.
I think we did.
Sorry, I was just trying to look at that. I think we did this, and then maybe we did this.
Yeah, so Alice thought we did it, and then.
Oh, I thought we did it, but then we.
So we're not sure on that one.
It's a clean-up ticket. I mean, it's tech debt by the sounds of it. So changes to fixed fees went in at various points, and whether we want to completely remove them, the old one.
Yeah. Remove and update references on CCLF external access to GovUK.
Can you show who wrote it?
Is that literally just a link?
Oh, Cat. That's like from when we were on the 10th floor or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Alice or yourself too, Marcus. It's basically there are pages on the internet that have access that say you can access CCLF by clicking here, but we've stopped external access to CCLF now, so it's actually not in our application, it's in other parts of the internet.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll speak to Alice, see if they're still around, and if not, we'll get rid.
Yeah.
Or request to get rid. Travel expenses, validate expense one at a time.
That would be front end and back end. Is it something that's come out from business? Deprioritizing.
We are deprioritising this because it seems like a lot of effort. What was that? Was that Alex?
Yeah, Alice said deprioritizing seems like a lot of effort for little value. So I'm guessing it hasn't since then. So we'll just leave it there for now, and Alice can see it worth doing.
I think that was something that Simon wanted, and everyone that's looked at it has gone, "That's really, really hard, and it doesn't actually give us a lot." So that's why it keeps getting pumped down.
Yeah, no problem. Numeric header counter.
This already exists, I think.
Is it?
I think this is saying the top one shouldn't have a number. Does the top one not have a number?
No, it doesn't. This is basically the top one doesn't have a number, but it does when there's more than one.
Third travel expense, but the first one is just travel expense.
Done then.
Yep.
Well, it does say, I mean, if you've got more than one, it does say like miscellaneous fee 1, miscellaneous fee 2, but if there's only one, it doesn't have a number 1 next to it.
Yeah, which I think that's what they're saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's done.
Cool. Caseworker flag.
What does...
And there's cap again.
Interesting. I think if the business want it done,
that'd be quite a good ticket.
I think that was something that, again, it kind of came out of doing user research. It's like, it'd be good to do this, but it's not at all something that they've ever done, kind of thing. So again, I guess that's why I ended up in the icebox. But
yeah, no, some things will just live in here forever. London-based as a CCU caseworker. I want to know if the firm or change is London-based. Yeah, that's something for Alice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this done?
let's see another one. That's a good one.
What does it say? Sorry,
I think it's basic. It's an old one, but it's basically emails the caseworker to let them know new messages arrived or something.
Oh, yeah.
But isn't CCU complex case unit? And I didn't think they used CCCD.
Probably why they want the emails.
I see. Okay.
I thought CCU did everything outside of us, but I could be wrong. So again, I'd say maybe, unfortunately, I think maybe Alice should have been on this call as well, because there's a lot of these so old that none of us can remember why.
Why? The one seems about the same. Okay, so I won't be able to see the addition. Yeah. Tried it all.
This one.
This being done. Is this being done?
Does it have any comments?
No, it has nothing.
Who wrote it? Is it from Cat?
Yeah.
That's very old then.
So it's been imported from...
yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, some of these are really old, like 31.
I mean, a lot of these are kind of like, a lot of these are features which are nice to have or want to have.
Yeah.
Which only a business person can kind of, a product manager really can decide whether we want to get rid of it entirely.
You can like sort by date and stuff. That's not necessarily filtering, but you can sort and everything. I just logged on to demo to check.
A lot of
and then you can also do a search based on like a number or a date and things. I think.
Yeah, it really does it, doesn't it? I'll tell you what. I'll go from the top down because that'll get some of the more frequent, recent tickets. Sorry. So reacted claim case worker view link only fails. So this was made by you, Joel.
Okay, so I've got a duplication of it. Whether or not it's still a problem, I don't know.
Yeah. No comments. So we don't know with that one. Should we just leave it in?
Don't know if it's still a problem.
Looks like.
Yeah. CCD allocation book.
Isn't that already?
Well, this is the long-winded one, isn't it? I think.
But that's one that Catherine's actually looking at, so it might be a duplicate.
Yeah, she's looking at it. It's probably already in this sprint, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So that sounds like a duplication.
I think I've already done this. Yeah.
You did comment on it.
I think we tidied them up, Will, together. Remember, we manually fixed some, but it's still occurring intermittently. So the underlying cause never got fixed. But the ticket that currently Catherine's looking at is to do with fixing it.
Okay.
From what I understand.
Investigate a large number of workaround caseworkers in the system. So yeah, this looks like it'll be an Angela thing of it being an investigation spike. CCR error comparison method violates its general contract. This is made by Alice.
That is something to do with an issue with the Java version upgrade. I think they did upgrade Java, so...
Yeah, it did definitely do it.
So this is fixed?
I couldn't tell you that, but...
No,
it looks like it isn't fixed. It looks like it's just saying that it came about because of the Java version upgrade from 6 to 8.
Okay, right. Invalid error messaging, transfer, and grad feed to educate.
That one, we should probably also mark that other one as a bug, and I would be tempted to kind of retain bugs generally until someone can review, a dev can review them, or possibly someone else if it's a front-end issue.
No problem. So this one was made by you, Joel.
What's the error? Can you show the screenshot? Add a transfer to take available. I'll get rid of that.
Yeah. Cool.
Because it's never offline.
Create baseline DB snapshot.
I think I discussed this with Catherine, and basically for the dev database, what should we do with that? I'd keep it around.
Yeah. Problem and Zendesk events. Yeah, this will be an Angela one. Oh, this is
Review.
Yeah. Peter.
You muted, Peter.
Yep, sorry.
So this ticket here, you said it was an epic. Yeah, I'll speak to Alice about this because there's no point in really just holding it around if it's already been broken down into other tickets.
Could you scroll up, please? All the way up. Cool. 2 pull requests. So I think what we did, this was sort of like the overall ticket for all the viewers, and then we started splitting up into smaller tickets so we could action it sprint by sprint. So yeah, this might be able to upload this particular ticket.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll speak to Alice about that one. Create design. Is this another? Oh, it's a Simon one. No. Yeah, that's fine. What's travel automation functionality?
Expense calculations, distance calculations.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. Does this still need to be done?
Yeah, I guess.
Or is it just a really nice?
I think James would.
Yeah. Is this being fixed? Yeah, it doesn't really seem a huge problem.
Do you know? It's a weird one. I have to check.
Yeah, it's just not a huge issue, so we can just leave that one. Just another front end thing from David, isn't it? Which probably got pushed back because of the accessibility stuff. So there's a lot of work in here for you, Peter. Once you do the accessibility work.
Well, there's loads of stuff which needs to be done in terms of front end stuff, but yeah, at the moment I'm just focusing on just the accessibility stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's the right thing. This one.
Let me read that a minute. The same claim TCR.
Yeah, they do appear in reverse order. Like the one at the bottom appears at the top.
Mm.
Yeah. We haven't actually moan about that though, have we?
Don't know.
Yeah, I mean, some of these may have been things that have been put in by devs or other people without any impetus from users.
Yeah, that's fine. So what I'll do is, because there's not that many that are recent, I'll sit down with Alice and go through this, and then we'll go through sort of all these really old ones and try and cut them out, and then we'll have a look through it and see if there's anything worth bringing up the backlog. But for now, we'll just leave it because it's so sort of old, really.
Marcus, that one actually, when you think about it, though, isn't it? I think it makes sense that like the latest claim is at the top, and I think that's what it's doing. It's just you can create a new one, but that's always mostly the newest claim because you're putting it in later. And I think it's probably going on date, and then it's saying, oh, arrange them by date. The newest ones at the top kind of makes sense.
It won't be by date unless it's explicitly saying by date. It will be by ID, and that's basically the database
right.
internal ID, which.
Okay. So it's that order that it's been put into the database, pretty much.
So you could anyway, you could apply something explicitly to order it by something, or leave it to the default, which it sounds like it is at the moment.
Yeah, but it does make sense for the newest to be at the top, though. That is right, Will.
Yeah, and also maybe the newest, like even by date. Say you put one in, but you were claiming it 6 months ago. it's still the latest thing you've claimed. Therefore, it kind of makes sense to be at the top, irrespective of the date it actually occurred on.
Yeah, no, that's true. That makes sense.
We could
All right.
remove it then.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll go down and read it and definitely make sure that's what it's saying, and then I'll get rid.
I was going to say,
Um,
if you're going through these things anyway to tidy up or whatever, Marcus, after effects, after this, it'd be worth putting in, if you can, just like what is CCCD, what is CCR, whether it's if it's a bug, mark it as a bug rather than anything else. Like the spike CC allocation bug, that sounds like a bug, not a spike.
Yeah,
but that
no,
one can go actually.
Yeah, I'll go through, I'll clean them up, and then I'll do my best sort of making the bugs of bugs and whatnot, and then me and Alice will sit down and run through it, and then once we've done as much as we can, we'll come back to you with some more sort of tickets which need your guys' sort of specialist input. That'll be in a month or two. Yep. All right, thanks, guys.
Cool.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Three.